Hey everyone, it's Stargirl.thepracticalwitch and welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'm here with a pick a card reading where we're going to find out what is coming to you for the rest of February based on astrology as well as tarot and what messages spirit has for you. So for those of you guys who do not know, I am a psychic medium here on YouTube and I use my gifts to help guide those who feel a little lost. So in order to get started, I am going to have you pick a few options, and then once you pick an option, the timestamps are down below in the pinned comment as well as the description. But I do want to let you guys know that I do have an online spiritual store called Lilith Ascendant that I am so proud of. Each month we come out with a new astrological candle. So if you guys know your sun, moon, and rising signs, you can get your astrological candles on my store Lilith Ascendant, where we also have bath salts used to help manifest your intentions, such as Lilith Ascendant bath salts, which I like to use before dates, as well as third eye opening bath salts that help cleanse your aura and open your third eye, plus manifestation oils. If this is something that you're interested in, definitely go to the link I provide down below, lilithascendant.com, and definitely check us out. And yes, this video is sponsored by my store, Lilith Ascendant, or I don't even know if it's actually really called being sponsored by, because it's nobody's sponsoring me. I'm just giving my own store a shout out, but it is my own store. Check out lilithascendant.com. The link is in the pinned comment as well as the description. So I'm going to have you guys pick one of the options, and then once you pick an option, the timestamps are down below. Feel free to take as much time as you need to meditate on the cards. If you want to ask your higher power or spirit guides to show you the right deck, or just take some time to look over the options, feel free to do so. I will be right back. Hey guys, this is for everyone who chose the Garnet stone. This is what you can expect for the rest of February with Mercury retrograde as well as the Venus-Saturn conjunction. Now, February is going to be a weird, low-key month. I mean, I'm sure you guys are feeling the energies, and that is because February is running on the month of the South Node, which is otherwise known as K2 in astrology. So all of us are kind of feeling a little spaced out, maybe not as present, maybe a little confused, maybe a little introverted as well, because Mercury is going retrograde. This is completely normal, especially for you guys. I'm getting the sense that, what's going on for you is you guys, the South Node, the month of February, is really impacting your job. You guys are not liking what you do for money anymore. Some of you could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra rising and sun, moon and rising. Gosh, guys, I am a Gemini rising. So when Mercury goes retrograde like this, I am constantly stuttering. I apologize. But remember, guys, I follow sidereal astrology because it is based on the true fixed positions of the stars. It's not about personality. It's about the map of the energies of what's going on so we can better understand them in our 3D perception. But, I'm willing to bet you guys in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, some moon or rising in sidereal astrology, you guys aren't liking your work a lot. You're like, whatever, I don't really like what I'm doing. Like, whatever it is you're doing for money, you're just like, or school, you're just like, ugh, this sucks. I'm not feeling it. And I'll tell you something, guys, I understand completely, because that's kind of where I am right now. Even though I love doing these videos and helping people, I get it. So one of the things that I do feel is, in February, there's going to be a huge focus on your money situation. You're going to be thinking, is the way that I make money worth my time? Do I feel emotionally invested in the way that I make money? There's also going to be a huge focus on how you save your money. There's going to be a huge look at how you make your money and how you can maybe invest your money. But there's definitely a huge focus on the way that you make money. You're trying to see, is this worth my time? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Do I feel like making my money in this way? So this is a lot about you having to be connected emotionally to the way that you make money, which really, really sucks, because in today's world, people like to tell you to just suck it up and go make your money, and feelings are not really equated in that. So this is going to be difficult for you, because I'm sensing you guys are people who are the creative types, you're the sensitive types, right? You guys aren't like the technical types by nature. You have to really be into what you're doing, and I totally get that. And I feel like, this is what you're being called to explore in the month of February, because, some of us, you might not even be feeling the internet. You might not even be feeling social media. You might be feeling really introverted and really secluded in your energy. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like this is meant to happen for you, so you can really go through a period of self-discovery. I will say this, some of you guys, what Spirit is showing me is some of you are deciding to experiment with psychedelics or green substances. All I can say, or drinking, whatever it is that you're doing, I am seeing a bit of escapism going on here. What I can say about it is make sure it's legal, make sure you're of legal age, make sure you are safe. I'm not here to tell you whether or not you should or should not do that. But I do want you guys to be safe, and I want you guys to be safe from the law as well as with your health. So just be very careful, because I do see some of you guys might be exploring different kinds of states of mind with some experimentation with, different substances that have been known to open certain areas of your brain. That's okay. Just please make sure it's legal and you are safe. Okay, so let's move on from that, but I was seeing that for you guys. This is going to be a very spiritual month for you guys, and I really don't feel it is really about, pushing forward or being very much concerned with practical matters. I really feel like this is a time when you guys are trying to find that spark of fun again, and that's what Spirit is leading you to with this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about finding that spark of passion to do something just because you love doing it without being attached to the outcome. And I know this is something personally I've struggled, for until this month. I didn't know about one thing I genuinely enjoyed doing unless I was thinking about the outcome of what would happen. But I feel like what Spirit is pushing you guys to do is really find that thing that you just really are in love with doing that feels really good, even if you're not attached to the outcome of it, because something to do with that is going to tie into the way that you make money. And some of you guys, you might not be able to see, the where it's leading you now, but I'm hearing that right now just kind of time for you to get in your creative energy, to have fun again, to take kind of a break from work or not be so hard on yourself. Some of you guys with this Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, it's like you have a lot of responsibilities that you have to hold up to. You have, some of you guys might be worried about theft. Ooh, guys, I just got this quick message for you guys. Be very discerning about, check your bank statements, check, your bank account, because there might be little things adding up in your bank account that's slowly chipping away at your money, like monthly subscriptions you forgot to cancel or something like that. Nothing serious, but I do feel like a lot of you need to up your security when it comes to theft. Be very careful about scammers online. Be very careful about people who are taking your credit card information or things like that, because it's a lot more common than you think. I know a lot of my friends, and this has happened to me as well, where people have stolen our info and they lost everything. So just be really careful about your online security at this time. Be careful who you're giving your money to, where you're spending your money, and be sure to track your money during this time, because I do see there could be issues with that in the month of February. And once again, guys, it's Mercury retrograde. It's nothing to be worried about, but it's something that we can prepare for, to make sure that nothing bad does happen in the future. But I do feel like this month is a very strange month, like I said, you might be doing a social media detox, or you might just be spending the time watching movies with your family or your loved ones. It's okay to feel a little spacey, a little ungrounded. It is the month of the South Node, and the South Node in astrology is about releasing attachments. It's about more of the spiritual mind, the spiritual plane. So you're being drifted away from the practical and the stressful roots of life, and you're being pushed more towards your relationships. I see a lot of love coming for you guys in February, which is beautiful. A lot of romantic love, a lot of love with your family, just a lot of love surrounding you. And once again, guys, I just want to put a quick disclaimer that this is a general reading. For some of you, it is going to be romantic love. For some of you, it's the love of your family. But for a lot of you, I see a beautiful new bud of romance coming up for you. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I feel like this is where you need to be focusing your time on, because I'm telling you guys, your February, even though, it might be slow professionally, you guys are having like your wishes come true emotionally. You guys are learning how to be happy in the present moment. You guys are feeling good in February. You're feeling secure. Your finances are going to be secure in February. You're going to have a solid nest egg to really just, relax and have all of your needs taken care of and feel really good. You guys are going to be on cloud 9 is what I'm feeling. Like you're going to feel super in tune, super psychic, super spiritual, super good, super in tune with God and the plan. Like you guys are in that flow energy, and it's beautiful. And you guys are awakening this high priestess energy too, where because you're more in the moment and in your body, you're really just getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, and you're feeling good and smiling and in tune with spirit is really what I'm seeing for you guys. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I am going to tell you the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor with the Six of Pentacles. You guys are receiving a lot of gifts from the universe coming up. And I'm going to go ahead and see what those are. But, there's a lot of gifts coming for you, because it is your time to receive. It is your time to receive money, attention, and gifts from other people. All of those times that you helped other people out, all of those times that you slaved away, guess what? All of that past money is coming back. All of the good deeds you have done for other people is finally coming back with that Wheel of Fortune. And look at that, guys, generosity. You are getting generosity from the universe. And with this happy accident and generosity, what this looks like to me, guys, is you guys are going to have random amounts of good luck and generosity. You guys are, and look at this timing, guys. It is time for you to receive your good karma. That's what I feel. It's time for you to receive your good karma. You're going to have happy accidents where people are randomly generous to you. They randomly offer you things at the weirdest times. You guys might get free coffees, free meals, weird people or people out of the blue giving you help or giving you opportunities. And this is because with the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, this is the universe coming to bless you for your past deeds and your past karmas. So this is a time when you're able to be in your receptive energy, because what is the balance of life? It's the yin and the yang. The masculine pushes towards a goal, but the feminine is able to come out when they have done all their work, when they're waiting for the universe to do the rest, and the universe gifts them with the next opportunity. So now is the time for you guys. It's not to focus on work or helping other people and putting yourself out anymore. It's about balance. And right now it's time for you to reap your good karmic reward of, all that money people have borrowed coming back, past times that you have gone above and beyond. You are getting people who are spirit guides to you coming in and blessing you with different things. And also, it's about focusing on your relationships, guys. Like, that's the biggest thing. Your family relationships, your romantic relationships. I see this Knight of Cups. Whoever it is that you guys are seeing right now, guys, I just want to let you know they're absolutely crazy about you right now. Whoever it is that you're with, they're seeing you in a different light. They have awoken a new passion for you. If you guys are with someone, they literally have started to see you in this beautiful way. Like the passion for you has reawoken. For those of you guys who are single, this looks like to me a new spark of romance is coming in for you. Somebody is seeing you in a different light. There's something about you that's transforming. The way that you see things is transforming. So Spirit, can I get some, what is this Venus-Saturn conjunction going to bring them in love? So, oh my gosh, this is mainly about your family relationships. A woman in your family specifically misses you. I know a lot of you guys are like, ew. This is also about friendships being like family coming in for you guys. I do see this. Friendships who feel like family coming in for you guys, that is going to lead to long-term relationships, long-term friendships. You guys, like this is all about your relationships. And specifically what I'm hearing is like work relationships are coming in. Friend relationships that feel like family. This feels like a lot of you are just opening up your love for the world, right? Your heart chakra is really opening up. So Spirit, what's coming next for them in love? You guys are attracting people. Look at this, guys, teamwork. You are attracting people who are help building your future. This could be like people that help you in some way with your job, your career, at school. You're going to be meeting people that you're going to work towards a goal with, that you guys are vibing on the same like spiritual level, intellectual level. You guys might have different strengths and weaknesses, and together you guys reach a goal, but your relationships are going to be strong at this time. You guys are going to make friends with people who feel like family. You guys are going to make relationships with people who are going to help you be productive. You guys are going to really just have this universal feeling of love because you're meeting so many people who finally vibe in your level. And look at that, we had collaborations. Now, Venus-Saturn conjunction does have a tendency to bring collaborations because Saturn is the planet of hard work and discipline, and Venus is the planet of our relationships as well as beauty and art. So I feel like you guys are going to have, a lot of work collaborations or a lot of collaborations with people that are going to help you reach the next step and evolve. Look at that. Yes. So Spirit is bringing you in people that is helping you evolve, guys. And you guys are going to refine that passion for something. Spirit has a message for you. Trust that your life purpose is coming and it's going to be okay. Some of you guys are like, man, I really don't feel like doing anything. I'm not good at anything. Or it's just like, you guys, this is kind of like a slowdown in your career a little bit, like you're not as certain or as sure. Spirit is saying, trust your life purpose, guys. Maybe the reason why it's slowed down is because you had to wait for these people to give you some help or give you some inspiration, or the universe is about to come through with an answer, okay? And also, you guys need to learn how to have fun again. You guys forgot to have fun. Guys, I just had fun for the first time in 2 years. It was so beautiful. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, now I know what it's like to have fun. I was laughing the whole day. I went and I just had so much fun, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what's coming for you. You guys are going to have fun. You're having like better relationships, right? You're working on your family, your friend relationships. You're getting closer, and you guys are going to find something you really enjoy doing instead of life just being work and monotonous. And you're really just going to be in the spiritual state of being receptive to the higher power who does have your back, guys. Always remember that. Sometimes life might be confusing, but the higher power has your back. So that's all I have for you. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Sodalite, for those of you who chose the Sodalite, this one is a blue stone, and it helps you find peace with yourself and the world around you. So let's take a look at what you can expect for the rest of February based on astrology as well as your tarot cards. So immediately I'm seeing, some of you guys are going through there's this huge emphasis on your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is being emphasized so many different times. I'm seeing, you covering your heart chakra in these two photos, and I'm also seeing it with this photo. So for a while there, your heart chakra has been very closed off to connections with other people. Your heart chakra has felt like, you were protecting yourself from getting hurt, so you would keep others at a very professional level. You didn't feel comfortable being like relaxed around other people, or you would always question their motives. That's like a blocked heart chakra. When you doubt other people, you question their motives. You're not comfortable to relax around other people. You're not comfortable to reveal yourself. You feel very stiff. This is all like a heart chakra imbalance, and I'm seeing that's being opened up for you. Your heart chakra is being opened up once again, and you're feeling the beautiful emotions that come with being trusting, being open, as well as being vulnerable. So there is this huge message of your creative talents are transforming in a very big way. You guys, I just get the sense a lot of you are very into some sort of creative endeavor where you have a lot of big dreams, and these big dreams involve your creative expression or your talents or your hobbies, or it involves like putting yourself out into the world and your creative talents out in the world. A lot of you guys, you want to be remembered for innovating something or creating something that a lot of people were moved and inspired by. You guys are natural artists. Like, I really see that for you guys. I feel like that the problem is you guys are natural artists, but it's almost a sense where you're overwhelmed by how many ideas pass through your head, or you're overwhelmed about which direction you should take. There's almost like too many options, and also I feel like you guys are in competition with other people. Okay, so guys, I want to tell you something. When you compete with other people in your field, or you compare yourself to other people who do kind of what you want to do, you are doing yourself a disservice. You are never going to be those people. You're never going to be like those people. Just, it's cool to have like, I used to idolize Kurt Cobain because I liked his vibe. I loved how Kurt Cobain was anti-establishment, and he was rebellious and intelligent and smart. I just liked it. But if I were to compare myself to Kurt Cobain and try to be him, that's never gonna work, because I'm Stargirl. I was born Stargirl. So what you guys need to hear really is you guys are innovators, okay? You guys wouldn't want to do it if it wasn't a part of your path, if you weren't supposed to experiment or do that. But don't compare yourself to other people, because with this cycles card, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Life is a cycle. You're going to see some people winning. Like during my Jupiter return, I was like winning at the game of life because it was my Jupiter return during my Jupiter Dasha. When other people go through their Jupiter returns in astrology, they get showered blessings. It doesn't mean because other people are doing better and you're not that it's a contest. It's a cycle of life, okay? Don't worry about competing with other people for a job or their lifestyle or who they are. Spirit is saying you're meant to be an innovator. And an innovator isn't going to follow a freaking influencer. Screw influencers, follow yourself, because you are going to be the person that influences a group of people. So stop trying to compare yourself to others. That is the biggest thing. Stop trying to copy how other people are editing or what they're doing. You guys are an innovator. Now, it's okay to do that, when you're first learning, but Spirit is saying it's time for you to find your own voice in the world. Stop trying to be like, what is it? I mean, I know a lot of girls nowadays love Billie Eilish. Don't be like Billie Eilish. Be like you. You are the thing. Before Billie Eilish, guys, was there anyone like Billie Eilish? No. And did Billie Eilish change the, fashion for women and all of that stuff? Yes. So, guys, I feel like a lot of your life purpose and what Spirit is channeling through me right now, it has to do with your individual talents, your individual voice, your individual expression. You guys are going to be in some sort of speculative business, likely some sort of entertainment industry type thing, or something that uses your passion, interest, hobbies, or, something that really lights your fire, because I'm getting a lot of fifth house energy. And the fifth house in astrology relates to speculative business, such as people who have their own business, people who invest in stocks, people who do the entertainment industry, people who do art, music, or some sort of creative expression as a hobby or job or media, you know, and I feel like this is what you're meant to do. But how are you going to tap into that if you guys are, you know, competing with other people and your heart is blocked off? You know, you have to tap into that authenticity. And I feel like that's what's happening for you guys, is you're tapping into that. You're tapping into your own voice. You're tapping into who it is that you truly are. You are tapping into your destiny because you're tapping into your authenticity. I'm hearing that what's happening for you essentially is you're releasing the need to be like somebody else or to do things like other people or comparing yourself to others, and instead you're competing with yourself. You're competing to make yourself proud, make yourself happy, right? And because you're, you know, honoring your true voice and you're not trying to be like somebody who's done it before, and you're finding that voice, what you're doing is you are opening yourself up to a lot of new opportunities and new ideas. That's something that I do feel for you. Some of you guys might be having some stomach issues coming up during this Mercury retrograde, all right? Some of you guys, some of you are having some health issues. I'm hearing that you need to get out of the city. Some of you guys, you live in the city or you live somewhere that's like very, like your mind is very condensed with a lot of stress. For some of you might be like trying to like live in LA or New York, trying to make it, or you live in a city. There's a lot of materialistic things going through your head, such as money, status, and fame. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Like, that's fine. Don't let the spiritual community shame you. I mean, I think about that all the time. It's my career. I care, right? And I feel like you guys are in that same boat where you're like, okay, I have to reach this certain point by the time I'm this age. I have to have this goal met. I have to be this part of society. Spirit is saying, look, you need to zoom out, right? And maybe like go on a meditative journey. And you know, guys, I'm a very Rahu North Node person, which means like a lust for material things and life and experiences. And, you know, I'm very, you know, motivated towards my goals, but also there has to be a balance. Like, just sit back and look at how much you have compared to other countries. Look at how blessed you are in the bigger picture of things. And that doesn't mean that you're not suffering, okay? It's okay to suffer and feel like there's a lack. But, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying you're focused on all this materialistic stuff, these goals, but really it's time for you, because February is a South Node month, which means spiritual enlightenment and detachment. I'm hearing that it'd be really good for you to do charity or to, you know, do some sort of thing that's outside of your goals and making money and more towards helping humanity. And I feel like that's where you're going to find that love. Like, some of you guys, your heart chakra is really opening up is what I'm being shown. So you're really starting to care about other people, like the fact that they're suffering, they're in crises. You know, some of you might want to volunteer or something. I'm hearing there's a need for you to get away from the city in February and just focus on doing something nice for other people. Focus on helping other people. Focus on charity or going out somewhere spiritual, right? You know, that's what I feel for you guys. So we have this manifestation card right here. Spirit wants you to know that, first of all, you guys are going to, with your talents, bring in a lot of money. All right. I do see that for you. I see it with the Ace of Pentacles. You guys might be worried about money. Are you going to have enough money? Spirit is saying yes. If you follow your North Star, if you follow that thing of wanting to be different, an innovator, to stand out, because I see that about you. You want to stand out for your talents and your unique expression. Spirit is saying absolutely yes, you can do it. But your commitment is being tested right now in February. You know, with this take time to breathe out and reverse, this doesn't mean it's never going to happen. It just means that your commitment to what you want is being tested, okay? So you guys are manifesting something in your life, and this manifestation, excuse me for just a moment. You guys are manifesting something in your life, and this manifestation might come to you, but I really feel like it's time for you to really reflect on what you want to manifest, because I get that with pitch and reflection. Some of you are manifesting something, and what Spirit wants to tell you is be very clear and precise and focus on what it is you want to manifest, because there is an open door of manifestation for you. You are able to manifest those things. Manifest experiences that you're curious about, manifest things. And even if, guys, like even if you fail at a few things, or even if you end up not liking it, I'm hearing that it's time for you to really just explore the things that you're curious about, explore different things, manifest different things. Stop seeing things as a competition. Don't box yourself in, because what you're meant to do is be an innovator. And being an innovator doesn't mean follow the leader, follow the influencer, follow Stargirl, follow whoever new influencer on spiritual blah 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 whatever. It means follow your own path, and that's where you're gonna find your happiness and your money. But I definitely see money and wealth coming in for you for February. Absolutely guys. Like you guys are going to be blessed. There's going to be a blessing, a financial blessing coming in for you 100%. But more importantly, I'm hearing that you guys have a voice that needs to be heard by the world. You have a talent that needs to be published to the world. Start sharing it, guys. You're your own worst critic. That's what I'm hearing for you. You're your own worst critic. I feel like now is the time for you to just perfect it. And by the end of Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's time for you to really just put it out there, to publish it. So right now, I'm also hearing some of you have a really beautiful singing voice, okay? Or, something like that. But I'm hearing that right now, just spend the time chasing your happiness, guys. Stop worrying so much about the future. It's time for you to experience happiness and joy again. So let's see if we can find anything for your love, because I do see the Two of Cups coming here with the Ace of Cups. And this is really good for Valentine's Day, because I was worried because Venus was going to be conjunction Saturn. But let's see what's coming for you in love, right? What's coming for you in love? I'm also hearing you guys are going to be feeling extremely creative. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so guys, in love, what's going on? This could be with your romantic relationships, family relationships, whatever. I do see a lot of mixed signals happening for you. A lot of love-hate, a lot of like ups and downs in your relationships, where the person might, say they love you but act differently, or there's a lot of mixed signals going on in your relationships. I kind of feel like with this Venus-Saturn conjunction, there is going to be, maybe like a lack of passion happening in your relationships, or a lack of like that passion or that spark in your relationships. But at the very least, it is going to be like balance. There's not going to be as much drama happening there. It's going to be more like about practical give and takes of relationships. So I kind of feel like any relationship you enter is going to be more friendship based, or more like platonic based, or it's going to be more about, each other taking care of each other's needs, more stable, more practical, and less about the passion and the love and the hate and fight and make up. It's going to be more stable in your relationships. That's generally what I see. So I hope this helped you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, everyone. This is for those of you who chose the Hematite. This is going to be the rest of your February based on tarot as well as astrology. So let's get right into it. So Mars right now, and remember guys, I do follow sidereal astrology, not tropical, because it is based on the true fixed position of the stars in the sky. So it's mathematically correct, and that's just what I follow. It has nothing to do with personality. But Mars right now is in Aries in sidereal astrology, and I see that this is impacting you a lot because you guys are getting into little bursts of anger. You're starting to yell at people at a drop of a hat, or your anger levels are rising faster than normal. This is because Mars is showing you where your boundaries are being crossed. I see specifically that, a lot of you guys, you like to say yes when you mean no. You don't tell people what you really mean. Someone might ask to borrow something and you might be like, yeah, sure, even though deep down it's not cool, but you don't want to seem like you don't want to seem like greedy or something, or you might just say things or let people do things that you're not really cool with. You just say it because you don't want to, cause a fuss or be judged or something. So what's happening is that all of this anger that you have is building up towards certain people that you're working with. For some of you, it's like you're working with certain co-workers, you're working with certain people. Maybe this is at school, maybe it's at work, maybe it's like just the people that you're associating with on a daily basis. You guys are not asserting your boundaries with people. You're not telling them what you really mean. You're going about it in a passive way. Someone might do things that are not cool to you, and you might just be like, oh well, and you guys might just be like kind of passively trying to tell them, or you guys are just not standing up for yourself and speaking your truth. You're not saying no when you mean to say no. You're saying yes because you want to avoid a conflict. But what's happening is this resentment is building up towards this person, and you're on the verge of exploding, and this is why your anger is happening. Remember, anger is not a negative emotion. Anger is a good emotion. Anger shows you when your boundaries are being crossed. And I do feel for you guys that your boundaries are being crossed in a certain way, and it's time for you to speak your truth. This is how anger and resentment and nasty thoughts that you have about people is going to go away. Because at the end of the day, people don't know that, like, people are not mind readers. And this is why I really appreciate my Sag placements, because most of the time I'll be like, I don't like this, do this. And yes, it sounds very harsh and blunt and bossy, but at the end of the day, then there's no resentment built up because I've spoken my truth. So Spirit wants you to work on assertive talking and speaking your truth and saying no when you mean to say no and yes when you mean to say yes. And there's a way for you to assert your boundaries in a loving manner, because most people, they just appreciate honesty and truth. So if you're like, hey, look, I really don't feel comfortable that this is happening or that you do this, it just makes me feel more comfortable if you would do this. Thank you so much. You can be polite about it, and that's what Spirit wants you to do, is they want you to start speaking up for yourself in a polite manner. And this goes for your teachers as well. It doesn't matter the age, always be respectful. But, if your boundaries are being crossed, it's very important for you to speak them in a professional manner, because this is what resolves anger. So I feel like a lot of you guys too, you might just be really angry and stressed at work, like screw work, screw school, screw whatever I'm doing professionally. You might feel like it's a big drag on you. It just might be like a really bad energy. Like a lot of you guys are like, school is a bad energy, work is a bad energy, I'm just not about it. And I feel that. It is a South Node month, okay? And the South Node is in Scorpio in sidereal astrology. And you know what? I will tell you that the South Node is a spiritual node, and it's about detachment. So there's a lot of truth being revealed to you as well. I kind of feel like, I will say this, there might be, with this cooperation card in reverse, some of you guys might be rethinking your work collaborations or the people that you work with. You might be rethinking those people that you hang around at work or at school. You might be rethinking that right now, because what's happening is Mercury is going retrograde in Danishta and Aquarius and Capricorn, which is about, our professional collaboration. So you guys might be rethinking the people that you kind of like professionally collaborate with, or you guys might be rethinking the people that you work around. There's that kind of sense, because I will tell you this, that there is kind of like some weirdness with the people surrounding you professionally. And I didn't want to say that because I don't like doing pick a cards that are like, oh, people are jealous and people are this and that, because it just promotes like bad energy. It shouldn't matter. But some of you guys might be like really transforming yourself, is what I'm seeing. Like you guys went from a bad situation and you're slowly transforming yourself into, like, with this lizard and the snake, this talks about transformation. This talks about shedding your skin, and this talks about powerful transformation where you are turning into this beautiful light, you know, through the transformations you're going through. You're unlocking your cosmic egg, which means your gifts from your ancestors and, you know, your confidence. You're unlocking something with this transformation. And we have this vulture here, you know, kind of like vulturing on your light. So there might be certain people that are feeding on your light, or maybe, you know, a negative energy surrounding your light that you really need to, you know, pay attention to your feelings about. How do you feel around certain people? Maybe it's time for you to distance yourself, but also maybe it's time for you to not share your future plans, because, you know, sometimes, first of all, it doesn't mean people are bad people. But when we have like really bright plans for the future, very few people are able to really, you know, see what we see in them. So that vibration might bring you down. Or maybe there are just people around you who want to take your information, take your ideas. So I'm hearing it's really important for you to, you know, keep your thoughts to yourself at this time. Be very discerning about who you share, you know, future information with. That's like a message I heard. But for some of you, I'm also hearing that there is a wish being granted for you. Some of you have been looking for people that you can really talk to, who can help you understand what it is you're going through. Some of you are finding a really good therapist. Some of you are finding a really good psychiatrist. You're finding somebody who can give you really good professional help on your problems. You know, maybe you guys are getting a mentor, but I definitely see like a trustworthy person entering your life who you're able to ask for direction or counsel. And I do feel like it's professional. And I do feel like you guys are going through a huge, beautiful glow up and transformation spiritually. So, you know, just be careful about who is in your energy taking your light. Because one thing I do see about you guys is you have a beautiful light. And sometimes people are drawn to this light because this light is exciting and it's fun and it's beautiful. But you have to be careful about who you let into that light, because some people are really, they're pushing your boundaries. They're making you angry. Listen to that anger. This is showing you a reflection of maybe who you need to distance yourself from, okay? Like just straight up is what I see. So I do see there's going to be some trip coming for you pretty soon. Yay, like I see a short-term trip or some sort of fun little trip in the car for you. It is Mercury retrograde, so double and triple check your cars. I do feel like you guys are going to have a lot of fun on this trip. You guys, I see you posting a lot of pictures on social media, or getting some really good pictures, or filming something and putting it out to the world. I see that you guys are going to put yourself out in the world in a beautiful way where you're going to be seen. So this could be on social media, or it could just be like you guys have an opportunity to share yourself, or share what it is you're working on, or share something that's close to your heart to a group of people, or out in public, or to others. And I feel like it's going to be taken really, really well, guys. Like you guys might be feeling a little more confident coming up in February, which is pretty cool for Mercury retrograde. I feel like you guys are going to feel more confident. You guys are going to feel like in love with yourself and your talents. You're going to be putting your talents out into the world. You're going to feel confident to speak, to put yourself out there. There's just going to be a lot of confidence you're feeling due to all of this transformation you have been through. And whatever it is that you're putting out is doing really, really well. You guys are also going to feel like more social than normal. You're going to feel confident to make connections. Like there's going to be a lot of people who want to work with you, who want to offer you contracts and stuff like that, because your transformation is starting to be apparent to others. I do feel like a lot of you guys, you might be settling with the people that you're working with, or like there's a sense that you're settling with your friendships or the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And I keep getting that. And also Spirit wants to let you know that prosperity lies in ahead. Have faith in your dreams, because you are good enough. Some of you, like I said, you have this brilliant idea of what you want to put out into the world. I'm hearing that it's divinely blessed. You are good enough. Your dreams are happening. They're coming true. I see a lot of luck for you. I see a lot of growth coming in your career. A lot of people wanting to work with you. A lot of luck in whatever it is you're putting out. There is going to be, with your relationships, I'm sensing a little bit of, reevaluating your relationships, reevaluating who is in your life, who should stay in your life, who is worth your time and your effort. But with the Lovers and the Star, for some of you, you could also be manifesting like the perfect work relationship or friendship relationship, or like, lover. But at the same time, for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're rethinking some of your partnerships at this time. Also, I'm hearing that in February, your house is going to be a beautiful place. Like, there's something about the energy in your home being really good. Maybe some of you are cleaning it. Maybe some of you are having house guests. Maybe some of you are redecorating your home or spending money on redecorating your home. Maybe some of you are getting like really good advice on how to decorate your home or make your living situation good. But the energy in your home is going to be fantastic. Some of you might get an offer for a loan in the house. You guys might sell your house, but anything related to home and your living space is going to be blessed. Your confidence is going to be there. You guys are going to have numerous options when it comes to your relationships. Like, this is all blessings, everybody. Like I said, Ace of Swords and the Lovers, you're going to have numerous options to choose from. Wow. Some of you might even hear some really good news of your significant other wanting to propose to you, or someone is going to offer you commitment. So luck in love, luck in contracts, luck in getting a loan, luck in your professional contracts, which is going to earn you abundance or luck. Guys, like, wow. Whoever picked this pile, it is your year. You must be a Taurus rising or moon in sidereal astrology, or a Gemini. So that is all I have for you. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye.